everybody. Adjusting the music there. Yeah, so what is this video about? Well, it's a shout out to one of these channels that I run across, and they have almost no subscribers. They have tons of videos, and they get like almost no views. Why do I focus in on these kinds of channels on YouTube? Well, I think it's a shame. Well, maybe not a shame, because I'm glad they don't have a lot of views, because if they had a lot of views, they'd be shit. And that's what I'm discovering with so much of YouTube these days. The high view YouTube channels, they're like catering to a commercialization thing that I'm not really interested in. Basically, it's like, hey, follow these steps and you can get like a lot of views. Why? Like, YouTube started out as broadcast you, right? Like, you know, get you out there, right? Not what we want you to produce so that we can get ads off you. And of course, it's morphed into now you have to follow certain checklists to get your videos monetized and get all kinds of certain types of videos out there. So all I'm saying is this: if you find a small channel like these guys, sometimes these guys are getting like 12 views, like they're really low views, under 50 views a lot of times. But I'll be honest with you, these guys, I tune into them all the time. Why? Because what I'm getting from these guys is an honest take on what their view of a comic is, and some of these comics are really interesting. Like, to me, I used to be a comic collector, not collector. I used to read comics more or less. I didn't ever really collect a whole lot of them, but there's a lot of people out there who are comic collectors, and a channel like this is perfect, because if you want to be introduced to something you've never really read before, some of their comic calls are really fun. Like, I honestly find like this kind of stuff fascinating to me. I don't collect comics, I never will. At this point, like, if I'm going to collect any comic, it'll be like a digital comic, if anything, because I'm just not that type of person. Nor will I collect. I won't collect physical media, but I love watching people who do, because I find it's interesting to see what they're into, and sometimes it introduces me to a movie I've never heard of before, and I'm always in for that. So anyway, guys, I don't want this to go on too long. This is just a flip through their channel, and I think a channel that's been putting out stuff, 300 or more videos for years, 6 years by the looks of it here. I don't know how far back we're going to go here. 7 years. These guys have been trying to do something for comics, and it's their passion. I think the guy who runs this has a comic shop. I think he's done his own comics. I think his daughter's illustrated a comic. Check them out. Like, I'm sorry, but like, these guys, Darkslinger Mafia, check them out. I have no affiliation with them, but I just happen to run across them, and it's so hard to find these small channels these days that are putting out stuff consistently. And as soon as I find one of these guys, it's gold. I basically subscribe to them, and then I follow them and try and keep up with what they're doing, comment on some of their stuff if it interests me. But this is the direction of YouTube for me. And for my channel, I don't care who subscribes anymore. I'm getting to the point where I don't care about that stuff. I just want something to be like honest and sincere, and just stuff that I want to actually watch. So that's my deal this time around, highlighting a channel that I haven't ever really looked at a whole lot. 30,000 views. That tells you something. They've been at it for years. That tells me that, they're not following the algorithm, honestly. I think the algorithm is killing YouTube, making it into some commercial mess. And what it is it's just sort of like there's an algorithm out there, an AI more or less, that's saying, will we be able to sell ads on this stuff? No? Okay, we'll make your videos 0 views or next to no views, or you'll have to really hunt for this video. Do a specialized search to get them. Because honestly, wow, what YouTube is now is not what it was. It isn't broadcast you, it's broadcast what we are telling you to broadcast. If that's what you want YouTube to be, well, follow the algorithm. I just basically, I got to the point where I see 100,000 views and I say, do not recommend this channel. I find, a couple hundred views or something or below, then I'm like, oh, let me see what this is about. I tune into it. So that's me. Doesn't have to be you. Whatever you're into, be into it. I'm into sincere content. I'm into people who are hobby creators or whatever you want to call it. People who aren't just totally sucking up to the algorithm. If that's what you're into, well, here's an option. If you like comics, I think I'll feature these periodically when I come across them. I run across a lot of people who review media or review books, and if they're into the 300 videos range and they've only got 100 subscribers, that tells me they're not selling out to the algorithm. There you go, guys. That's going to be my video. Hope you enjoy it. Under 8 minutes, so you shouldn't get mid-rolls. Talk to you in the next one.